half. Here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Kuminga's shot is off. Celtics lead by 3. Tatum finds Brown. That three's off the mark. Seattle shooting efficiently, 50% so far. We'll stand Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he knocks down the first one. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Both free throws good for Kuminga.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Now here's White from the arc. Seattle pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bamba, a screen on White. Pass to Bamba for the lead. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Queta. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys?
You love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
The Celtics with the lead. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Toppin against Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Tatum's got 13.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
Toppin left side. Back to Holiday. Toppin, a screen on White. Holiday from long range. Boston pulls it in.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Brown finds White. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Releases. Holiday grabs the miss.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Sinks the tray.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Holiday for the lead. Here's Toppin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Seattle making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Tatum. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Hauser can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Tatum, and Tatum fires one home.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. He's checked in for Neesmith. From the inbound. Some solid defense from Holiday.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
On the take.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line. Getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle.
And he makes a first.
Well, Holiday's one of those guys they can ask a lot of, whether it's guarding the opponent's best player or orchestrating for his teammates.
And he makes both free throws.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Jrue Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 8 rebounds in the game. From the top of the key, the rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Hauser outside. Toppin against Tatum. Here's Hauser. Kept alive. Brown passes to Queta, and he jams it home with authority.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Seattle leading by 3. Now Holiday. He's got 14. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Well, there's a high percentage look for Tatum. The defense did what it could.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Boston making a switch here. Garza's checked in for Queta. Robinson Earl comes in for Hauser. Shireman's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Derek White. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
And again, it's Seattle missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Shakes him. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
And here's Levine. 19 points in the game. And here's Thompson for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Thompson's got 9 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Tatum rips the 3.
And nice shot by Tatum. Answering the 3 from the other end.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 14. Thompson's shot is off. On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Toppin. Here's Robinson Earl. And again, Boston with the triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pritchard against Holiday. Bamba in the high post. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, they've been hitting 3s at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Seattle making some changes. Matkovic, he's checked in for Toppin. Cam Thomas comes in for Zach LaVine. And Mitchell subbed in for Holiday. That one misses. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And Seattle calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Kuminga. He's checked in for Seattle. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Seattle. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Checking out Seattle, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Seattle trails by 8. Right side, Mitchell. The 3 from Thompson. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's a Celtics ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Pritchard. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. Pritchard's got 15 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Celtics lead by 8. Out left to the wing. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Thomas outside. They swipe it. Here's Shireman. He's got 5. Pass to Pritchard from behind the arc. Seattle pulls it in. Matkovic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Shireman. The shot comes out. Thomas with the defensive effort. Thompson outside. From deep 3-point land. Robinson-Earl with a rebound. Robinson-Earl's got rebound number 8 now. Crosses over. Oh, look out! Tatum takes off!
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
To the right side. 1:57 left in the third. It's Thomas on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Thomas has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside Pritchard. This one for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Nice D from Tatum. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you, Brian.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Robinson-Earl with the bucket. Robinson-Earl's got 15 points.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Thomas, that's good.
And Thomas gets it done from anywhere, including when he's this close to the rim.
Pritchard against Mitchell. Fires the 3. Pritchard, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Count that one. Kuminga's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Over Mitchell. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Pritchard's got 20 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Cam Thomas, Zach LaVine out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Makovich in at the center, locking down the middle.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Mitchell. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Seattle trails by 14. Mitchell with the ball. To the left side wing. Here's Makovich. Count it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Seattle pulls it in. Makovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A nice shot by Toppin.
Well, that's a beautiful job of kicking the ball ahead. Playing north-south.
Boston leading by 10. White, the pass to Brown. Brown draws the double to the paint. On the wing, Hauser from outside the arc. Here's Garza. And it's Makovich with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
From deep, Mitchell. He buries it from 3.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Brown looking around. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by Boston.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Here's Thomas. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 5-point Boston lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Oh, look out. JB throwing it down.
Well, there's some power to JB's game. He can simply go through contact.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Seattle. Pass to Toppin. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Celtics lead by 5. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside Tatum. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Tatum's got 26 points.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
Pass to Thomas. The three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Mitchell. It's picked off. Hauser with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Now Tatum over Mitchell, and Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown. And it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Mitchell, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for 2, Davion Mitchell.
And he drops the first. Seattle making some changes. Bamba's checked in for Matkovic, and Holiday subbed in for Thomas. And the Celtics also making a change. Cadis checked in for Garza. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Boston leading by 7. Tatum with it. Bamba covering. And the three off target.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against Seattle, I'm sure they've been waiting for that one, and they're eager to see how they measure up against a quality opponent.
And that one misses. Seattle making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Good on the second one. Now White. Brown draws the double. Hauser passes to Queta. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Here's Holiday. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Boston leading by 6. And here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Levine. Right side, White. Shoots. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Brown. Seattle pulls it in.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Levine passes to Toppin. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Toppin's got 6 here in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Queta. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Outside Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. No good with a jumper from the wing. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 16 feet out. The rebound by Bamba. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Holiday. Brown with the steal. Here we go. All alone. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, it all goes back to Jaylen Brown. He got the steal and then sent the ball back the other way.
Bamba, the screen on Brown. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Kid has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Brown with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Holiday. Outside Kuminga. Tatum against Toppin. Shoots over Tatum. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Toppin's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Looking to get it going. Pass to Keita. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 11. Levine with it. Guarded by Hauser. Levine with it. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Brown against Bamba. Pass to Keita. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Levine. Oh, Levine not messing around in tight.
And that's just strength right there. Levine's time in the weight room paying off.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Levine.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. He's checked in for Seattle. Klay Thompson comes in for Toppin. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Thanks for that, Allie. Hauser outside. Here's Pritchard. Here's the pass to Brown. From deep. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Now Levine. Puts it up from 7. Yes, sir! Count it!
Well, the defense has got to know, when Levine is getting hot like this, they're in for a long night.
Brown outside. Takes a 3. Not that time. Seattle trails by 6. Now Levine. Brown with the steal. Here we go. The putback. Oh, it doesn't go. Seattle has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Holiday. Let's loose for 3. That's off. 1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Holiday. Now Levine. Kuminga outside. And rebounded by Tatum. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. Tosses it up. And no one in the vicinity.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And out of bounds, Seattle will have it. Mitchell's checked in for Drew Holiday. Garza's checked in for Boston. Seattle trails by 8. And stolen by Brown. Got a piece of it. Thompson with a steal. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum. Yes! Using that window!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Boston making a switch here. Robinson Earl's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. That free throw is good for Mitchell. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. It's cleared away by Thompson. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Levine. Cash from downtown. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And so they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
And Seattle calls time here. They trail by 4. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Here's Thompson. Puts up the tray. Can't get it to go. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
The line for the Celtics. Keita. Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. It's a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.